Welcome, Gemini. This is your love reading for June 2022. I'm just going to jump right in with these Rider Waite cards. I've already pre-drawn some charms and I'm going to do some tarot cards here. Okay. Hopefully we can see all these in the camera. Cool. Underneath the deck is the Empress card. Beautiful. Could be pregnancy for some. And the Seven of Swords at the top of the deck. Okay, I don't do reversals. Got a few reversals. All right, we've got a few reversals. Let's have a look. Maybe the deck was just upside down. Yeah, they're all reversed. Okay. Every single one of them. Oh no, that one's not. That's your card. Lover's card. Gemini card. Okay, so the central theme here is happiness. So that's really a focus for the month. It's looking like it's something that you have been pondering over, something that you are seeking, which seems obvious, but it isn't always the case, because sometimes you're happy and you're not seeking it because you've already got it. So up here we've got the candlestick. So this is, to me, it really goes hand in hand with this next one, which is the graduate. It's like a certificate, and then you've got the hand in hand. Okay, the hand up here. So it is I guess a seeking of a celebration, seeking of commitment. It could be, is what I'm getting. I mean, this is I feel that this is what is in your mind almost. I mean, it may be in reality because this is a happy outcome. This is happy families, abundance. This is sharing. This is equality. But this is pondering. This is sort of not knowing whether you're going to get what you want. And I feel that that is where you are with that, or some of you may be with that, but I'll come back to it if I need to. So this central row here, it's like a going off on a quest. As I said, there's a quest for happiness is what I'm getting with this. That corny saying, for happiness you need to look within. I'm not so much getting that. I'm getting, where can you help yourself on your quest? And what are you doing that is not helping you? In relation to a relationship, for example, seeking a relationship or seeking that commitment. What can you give more? How can you do that in a way that is going to get you what you want? And this Knight of Wands takes action. Doesn't sit around and think. Doesn't sit around and ponder what the outcome is, to the point where sometimes the chance, can pass you by. The Knight of Wands takes action, sees an opportunity and seizes it. So there will be some of you who have an opportunity for romance, for a relationship, for dating, whatever level you're looking for, and may need to, overcome some fears, whether those fears are from previous relationship hurts, whether those fears are, fear of commitment, for example, fear of being good enough, fear of whatever, that person even being too similar to you in a way, is what I'm getting for some. This first card is a card of fear, and it's a card of lack of vision, really. But I mean, on the other side of this is the wisdom card. It's the Hermit card, but it is the wisdom card because he does have wisdom. He's able to see the good in things, able to see the good in people, able to see the good in a relationship, and able to realistically see, whether there's a chance or not. So this Hermit energy is very complementary to you, and the Hermit is Virgo, so it's Mercury ruled, the same as you are, and the same as this Lovers card is a Gemini card. So this is beautiful energy in that realistically, it's saying that if you need to look within for that information. And to not fear what you see there, to not fear what you see. To have this in this row is beautiful too, because you've got, a lot of people don't see this as equal give and take, but I really do, because, sometimes you're down and sometimes you're up. And, it can be the same with a partner. Sometimes a partner needs some help, and sometimes you're giving help, sometimes you're receiving help. So I don't see this as being at a disadvantage. And it might be a case of looking more at equal give and take, in your relationship, in your communication, and really being prepared for that. Some of you may need to open up more, some of you may need to listen more, really. Because the Lovers here is saying that you can find that balance. The Lovers primarily for me is about intuition, listening to your intuition, listening to your higher self, because Gemini is usually pretty bright, like really bright and quick. And it might be, that first impression, that first thought that comes in, pay attention to that. Because you might have a tendency to overthink things. Happiness is going to come more from feeling, I feel, this month, rather than thinking. You've got one Swords card, which is, it's good to have a balance, and some thinking, but this can be fearful thinking and not helpful thinking. You've got the Five of Cups down here, so I'm just going to have a look at how this might play out. I'm really drawn to this row across here, because this 10 of Pentacles, the 10 can mean an end, and the Pentacles, I mean, it's to me, it's on the bottom of the tree of life, and it's about starting a new cycle or seeking, seeking a relationship of a higher standard, seeking a feeling, seeking a commitment, it's almost like they used to call them trial marriages. I'm getting this message for some reason. So some of you might be, it's an old-fashioned term, but living together was called way back when trial marriage. And there might be some of you are in that situation in a way, and it's like, well, yeah, I've tried that and I'm not going to do that anymore. I want the real thing. So whether it's marriage or whether it's stepping up in your relationship, then it is saying to me that you want the real thing. Yeah. And so some of you are going to need to face that where you are at the moment, you're probably not going to get that. So, it might be a choice of, well, do you accept where you're at with this? Do you accept not quite getting exactly what you want? Or do you walk away? So that's, I feel, what this Five of Cups is about. So there might be, some grief and a needing to look at that deeply. But I mean, you've got the Hermit card here. So the Hermit with the Lovers and the Five of Cups. It's almost like you won't need to look far. It will come to you. So that's for whoever that applies to. It may also be I am getting for some of you, it might be a saying goodbye to someone from the past. So it may even be someone who you haven't seen for a while, who you haven't dated for a while, but you are now coming into, a serious commitment with someone, and energetically, mentally, emotionally, you are required to let that old lover or partner go, so that you can move on to really experience the full breadth of the emotions within this new relationship. I'm just going to draw a few more cards because I want to look at specifically the singles watching this. Just to another message I'm getting here with the hand, I am seeing that with the hand of the lovers. So it is really being open about your relationship, being open about your feelings. It's like holding your hand out. Well, this is me. This is what I've got to offer. And I feel that is what is going to be coming towards you. Well, the other person, this is me. This is what I've got to offer. So it might be what you want, or it might be crap. So it depends where you are with that. But you will know, because you have the wisdom here with these two cards to be able to suss that out. So just let me see specifically for singles, as in not in a established bond. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Wands. The Seven of Wands. Okay, well, that's fire energy. Fantastic. I love this. I had this the other day. I love it when you have three of the same element, particularly wands, and particularly for romance. And okay. Oh, fantastic, Gemini. So I'm so happy. And I was about to say, the only element that's better than that is a well dignified cup card, but then you've got that there with the Ace of Cups. So for the truly single out there, you got the Nine of Wands. So it's almost like, I don't even feel that this is a barrier, because it's something that she can really walk around. But I feel that you are well placed here. You're well placed to meet someone. You know where you're at. You know really what you're looking for in a lot of ways. I feel that you're able to sort the wheat from the chaff, and I feel that this is what this person is doing here, having options. And by that I mean, you might be approached yourself, and it might be, well, no, I don't want to go there with you. So you can pick and choose. I'm also getting the number 3 for some reason. So I feel that it could be in 3 weeks. Some people it could be months that you will find someone who you're really interested in. It doesn't feel like days, that's for sure. So, yeah, it's also, the number 3 is about communication. And I am getting that there might be there's something about having contact with someone and then it not going anywhere, and then re-establishing contact. Okay, so I am getting that specifically. But the important thing here is you've got the Six of Wands at the end. And I am seeing that partly as she's sort of putting her hands up saying, here I am over here. So there may be an element of, you're very much seen here and kind of, it feels like sought after, but It's almost like you might be in the wrong crowd, or you might be in the wrong group, or the group that you're in, or somewhere where you are associating with people, possible dating opportunities. It doesn't feel quite right for you at this time, but you will find that right group. But yeah, I am getting that. So I feel that you'll be aware of that though. But up above, you've got the Ace of Cups. Underneath, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. And you've got the Moon here. So the Moon basically says to continue on your journey, even if you can't see any actual particular prospects right at the moment. And maybe, as I say, maybe not in the next few weeks, but I feel that you will get a chance to have some romance in June, for sure. Okay. Hopefully that was helpful. I do private readings, and just check out the description box if you're interested. Bye for now.